Okay, so guys, welcome back. Welcome back again. We're back in Second Life. And I'm still here at the Art Fantasy place. It's the Art of Fantasy. Okay, so that is the name of the place, the Art of Fantasy. And I just got like $5 from this thing, from the star, from the Snow Giver star. Okay, so this one is available, so I'm going to claim it. This star is mine. This star is mine. Philip gave this star to me. So this is gonna be my star. A star is born. Born from where? Nowhere. Born from nowhere. Again, guys, I'm just earning Linden dollars here from collecting or claiming stars. This one pays $5 dollars. There was one that I claimed that paid $1 dollar, but this one is $5 dollars, and all I have to do is stand there and wait for 5 minutes. Amazing, right? Amazing. It's amazing. So there you go. If you are struggling for Linden dollars in Second Life and you don't want to buy Linden dollars from Linden Lab, you can come down here at the Art of Fantasy, located in the not fantasy, at the Fancy Star region, and you can go around claiming stars that pay up to $5 dollars for 5 minutes of doing nothing. Also, earlier I de-rendered some grasses, and it looks like, well, I haven't checked, but I would assume the grasses that I de-rendered temporarily are now back again, because I only de-rendered them temporarily. It wasn't a permanent de-render. Also, you can de-render avatars. If you think blocking or muting is not enough, you can de-render them. If you just muted or blocked an avatar, they will still appear as, I guess, gray avatars. If you don't want to totally see them, what you can do is de-render them permanently. So instead of choosing temporary, you choose blacklist. They will be blacklisted. They'll become a member of blacklist. Once they are blacklisted, unless you unblacklist them, or unless you whitelist them or remove them from the blacklist, they won't appear on your browser or on your viewer. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm getting confused. Because if you look at the Second Life viewer, it kind of looks like a web browser. But it's not a web browser. It may look like a web browser, but it's not a web browser. Also, if you do decide to claim or earn Linden dollars or get Linden dollars by claiming Snow Tiger stars here in the Art of Fantasy, you'll need to join their group. If you're not a member of the group, you won't be able to claim any of the stars. And again, the easiest way to join a group, especially if you don't see a group inviter or group joiner anywhere, what you can do is right click on the object like this, choose edit, and then you'll see the group right there. Usually the group of the object is the group that you need to join. It says here, Hoshi paid you 5 Linden dollars. Thank you, Hoshi. I'm just walking around checking out the other stars to see if there are any available stars to claim. Okay, see, this one is ready. $5 for 5 minutes. That is a great deal. A very, very good deal. It's like getting $1 per minute. You won't get that in any fishing games, by the way. You know, you won't get the same amount or value or ratio, I guess. Usually it takes maybe 3 to 10 minutes to get the $1 or $1. There shouldn't be a nest there because it's only one. But here, it's 1-to-1. 1 minute, $1. With fishing, 1 minute, and it's random. Maybe you'll get 0.1. Maybe you'll get 0.3. But you won't get $1. Maybe if there is a multiplier event running, then you might get over $1. But usually, most servers don't run multiplier events. Most of them are running normal events. I guess you can call them non-multiplier events. My AO that I'm using, it keeps making my avatar look back. It is one of the, I guess you can say, standing animations, standing idle animation or animations. It could just be animation. Maybe I just have one animation for standing or idle standing. Who knows? I haven't checked. I could check though. Let's check. Checking is quite easy. All you have to do is right click on the AO, go to content, and you'll see the animations inside the AO. And stand, let's see here. I don't see any other stand here. The only stand that I see is this one. Stand T10_V05. Which means I have only one standing idle animation running. Okay, so less than 30 seconds to go. After that, my avatar, my character, will get 5 Linden dollars from the Snow Tiger's Star. It's called the Snow Tiger's Star. Whoa, whoa! It says there I earned 0 Linden dollars. Why is that? And then it says here I was paid 2 Linden dollars. Okay, why is the advertised amount different from what I got? Okay, what shady thing is happening behind the scenes? So you can clearly see here. Click me to start. I will pay you 5 Linden dollars after 5 minutes. So if the advertised amount is not the same as the amount given, then what is it? I guess you can call it a low-level scam. It is a scam, but it's not that bad because you still get paid. The only difference is that you did not get paid the whole amount. You got paid a portion or a fraction of the amount. It sucks, but in Second Life, there is nothing you can do about it. Even if you report this, well, Linden Lab will not do anything about it. Because it's a misunderstanding between two residents or two avatars in Second Life. Unless it's an exploit or an abuse, most probably Linden Lab will not take action if you report something like, oh, it was said I'll get paid 5 Linden dollars, or I will receive 5 Linden dollars after 5 minutes. So I did the thing. I waited for 5 minutes, and guess what? I only got 2 Linden dollars. Nah. Linden Lab is not going to take action on that kind of issue. They have, I guess you can say, better things to do with their time. Now, if maybe a few more avatars or residents also reported the same thing, then maybe they might take action. But if it's just you, then They could just, sweep it under the rug and consider it an isolated case. Of course, I wouldn't really know because I don't work for Linden Lab, so I don't really know how their process works. I'm basically just assuming based on what I would do if I was the one receiving the report. Also, back in the day, it was very easy to get hold of a Linden. I remember I tried starting a club and I was having problems with invisible prims. Yeah, back then, invisible prims were a big issue. I created a ticket, submitted the ticket, and a few hours later, I was contacted by a Linden, and the Linden removed all the invisible prims. That was my first encounter with an actual Linden. So if you see an avatar with Linden as their last name, you can be sure that those avatars are employees of Linden Lab, because the last name Linden is reserved for employees of Linden Lab. Again, I got paid $2 when the amount advertised or shown or displayed was $5. What is going on here? Is there something shady happening? Why am I not getting the amount shown or displayed on the star? I guess all of them are in cooldown and some of them are offline. Yep, this one is offline. That one is offline. Offline. Oh, this one is not. But it says there $1 or $1 for 5 minutes. Sure, why not? Okay, I'm going to claim this one. Okay, so there is a group chat notification from Alienum. Player, how do you even say that? Found a small light meteorite that contained 1 unit of uranium. So Alienum is alien fishing. So celestial butterfly is butterfly fishing. Alienum, alien fishing. You have an extractor. So instead of a fishing rod, you have an extractor, and then they have blossoms or plants that acts like a server, and you extract seeds from the plant. It's a variation of the typical fishing game. So instead of fishing rod, you have an extractor. With celestial butterfly, instead of a fishing rod, you have a net or a catcher, a butterfly net. Again, all the catching happens in chat. And these are traffic generators. They are made to generate traffic for the landowner or landowners that host all these fishing type games. In exchange for your traffic, you are paid a certain amount of Linden dollars. You can say it's pay to win. But what are you winning? Well, you are winning a little amount of Linden dollars. It's not a lot. You will not become super rich. But if you are starting out, having a source of Linden dollars for free will give you a little bit of money, a little bit of spending money to buy things from creators, buy clothes, pay your land rent if you do decide to have a little space for yourself, for your avatar. Again, land in Second Life is not free. Even if you are a premium resident or a premium user, the land you're getting, that is not free. You paid for it with your premium subscription. But if you are a free user, you can still own land. Well, you're not owning land. You can rent land from a land baron or a real estate company. Yep, they do exist. There are real estate companies that sell virtual land or rent out virtual land in Second Life. In Second Life, you will own nothing and you will be happy. Okay, there's another one here. Okay, sorry. You played already today. Please come back tomorrow. Ooh, I can't claim this anymore. Well, since I can't claim it, let's go fishing. Okay, I'm here. Where do I go? Uh, by the way, the viewer I'm using is the latest version of Firestorm. Let's take a look. I see my name on the board. So they have this thing called the Avatar Impact Monitor. And it looks like my avatar is in the green. Look at that. It's in the green with a total of 47 scripts. And script time is 0.136. My total render is 58. Okay. So again, all of these are very important because it could affect the performance of the region. So you can see all the gray colored objects. It means the texture for those things are still loading. Back in the day, they were colored pink. I don't know why they changed it to gray. I guess gray is more neutral. It is a more neutral color. Okay, let's see. Let's start fishing. Ooh, the problem here is that I'm almost out of bait. Let's go buy some bait. Let's look around. Let's find where the bait vendor is located. I'm pretty sure the bait vendor is okay, so I guess I was wrong. Because when I looked at it, the text on the bait vendor was red, so I thought it was not set up. So I just bought 10 Linden dollars worth of bait, small bait. You can see it right there, small, 107. I have 107 small bait. Unless it's an X10, okay, unless it's an X10, you don't need to use a more expensive bait. The small bait is perfect for anything below 5x multiplier. Whoa, 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 look at that. There's people over there. So if the other avatars are not showing, it means that their complexity or your complexity setting is very low. So if you want to see other avatars, what you can do is increase your maximum complexity. Okay, so one of the avatars appeared. The other avatar remained gray, which means, so I just increased my complexity, maximum complexity setting to 80k. That means the other avatar is over 80k. Oh my goodness, look at that. My complexity setting is already at 174k and she's not appearing. I'm going to keep my setting at 80k. Again, if you are still lagging, even with a low complexity setting, what you can do is just de-render all of them. That might help with lag. The keyword there is might. Because Second Life's nature is being laggy. If it's not lagging, you might be playing a different, or you might be on a different virtual world or metaverse. Just look at my sky. I love the sky. The sky is the best. I'm going to try and see if I can change the water settings here. I don't like the look of the water. It looks dull. Okay, so I enabled transparent water, and look at that. Still looks dull, but at least now it's transparent. It looks like water. So you can see my sky setting is custom. Water setting, I guess you can change that. Okay, there you go. Let's find a suitable. How about mirror water? How about glassy? Ah, okay. It doesn't look good. You can also edit your own water settings if you want to. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pick from the list that is, what's available in the list. Again, it's not called wind light anymore. It's called environment settings. Okay, this looks okay, I guess. Nam's Beach. Black default. Ocean water. Ah, that's not good. It's very green. Okay, I don't like the look of it. I want clear blue water. This is not it. What the hell is pixel water? Look at that. Why is it called pixel water? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. That looks insane. Okay, that looks more insane. I guess that is the reason why it's called retro wave. Wind chop on ocean water. Okay. It's still not blue though. How about pond? Okay, it's a little bit blue. Here we have Raymond's water. By the way, this is default. Maybe I should just stick with default. Here we have glassy. Whoa, clear water. Look at that. This is clear water. Okay. Maybe I'll use this one. Clear water. Of course, having water effects adds to the, I guess you can say it affects the viewer's performance. I'm going to try turning off transparent water and see if, look at that, I'm hitting 60 degrees. Okay, so without transparent water, look at that. It looks dull. It looks dull and uninspiring. Let's see if my CPU temperature will hit 60. There was like a spike of 60 to 63 degrees. Well, it's not happening now. Okay, so I guess I'm going to stick with this dull, plain looking water here. So it doesn't really matter what preset you choose if transparent water is disabled. It will look dull. Okay, I'm going to stick with the default one. That's the best one, unfortunately. Okay, so I enabled transparent water again. Let's see. Going to monitor my temperature over there. So if you're wondering what that pink line is, that is the look at, I guess, the look at line. So what it does is it shows where the avatar is looking at. This feature is not available in the official Second Life viewer because I guess privacy issues. I don't get it. There are residents complaining about privacy when it comes to look at lines, but they don't have any privacy issue when they are when devices or systems are asking them to open a link or click a link to open a web browser. It doesn't make sense. I think systems or games that ask you to open a link to verify or to register you to their system is more of a privacy concern than look at lines. Those are freaking look at lines. They don't do anything. It just shows you where an avatar is looking at, and I don't know. Maybe they don't like getting looked at. Maybe they find it creepy. Well, there's nothing more creepier than giving your information to a random stranger in the internet. Yeah, sure, you know their names in Second Life, but you don't know who they are in real life. Maybe if you do some digging, but that would take effort. So in Firestorm, the look at lines still exists. It's still a feature. Of course, you can disable it. If you don't want seeing a lot of lines looking at you. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Unless you are doing something that if you're doing something, or if you're asking for attention and you're doing something crazy, I don't think everyone will start looking at you for no reason. Whoa, whoa, look at that. There is someone sitting on this chair. Again, my maximum complexity is set to 80k and I still see gray avatars. They have very high complexities. My goodness. How many attachments do they have? Or maybe they have like high resolution textures. Their attachments have high resolution textures. It could affect complexity, I think. I'm not quite sure. I'm just guessing. So everything on your screen is downloaded to your machine. It is downloaded into Firestorm's cache. That's why from time to time you need to clear your cache, especially if you are running out of space. For example, recently I just uninstalled Alchemy because I wasn't using it. And when I deleted the cache directory for Alchemy, it was like 10 GB. The folder was 10 GB. I guess you can say the best Second Life viewer is still the Firestorm viewer. I tried using the Genesis viewer, but it's very, very laggy, and maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it is more CPU intensive than the current version of Firestorm. I still have it installed though, but I haven't used it. Maybe it needs an update. Who knows? They say that Second Life is an adult game. Well, it's an adult game if you want to make it an adult game, but if you don't go to adult areas, then it's not an adult game. If you're just sticking to fishing, riding, non-adult activities, then it's not an adult game. That is the beauty of Second Life. You can make it whatever you want to make it. You can make it a PG game by sticking to, PG activities and sticking to PG regions or locations that are rated PG. Now, if you spend a lot of time in regions that are rated or adult rated, then I guess it's an adult game. Right now, this region is moderate, but still, even if you are in an adult region, you can still keep the adult things away because there are avatars who what do you call this? Rent land on an adult region because they find child avatars creepy. Because if you are a child avatar, you can't go to an adult region. For example, my land, my store or my place is in an adult region. Because again, I'm one of those people who find child avatars creepy. They are so creepy. They look creepy. If you've seen a child avatar, it's so creepy. And if you think further, the thought of the child avatars being controlled by an adult makes it even more creepier. They don't look cute. They say they look cute. No, they're not. They're not. They don't look cute. Dragon avatars, those, and even some animal avatars, those look cute. But child avatars, they don't look cute. They look creepy. And the thought of an adult is behind the child avatar makes it even more creepier. So if you are in an adult region and you find a child avatar in an adult region, You can abuse report them because they are not allowed. It's in the community guidelines. Child avatars are not. If you ask me, I'm just going to ban child avatars altogether. Yeah, especially with what's happening with Roblox, with child predators. I'm pretty sure Linden Lab is aware of what's happening with Roblox. Again, I don't find them cute. They're not cute, they look creepy, and the fact that adults are controlling them makes it even more creepier. So if you don't want to encounter them, don't go to PG locations. But sometimes you'll find child avatars in moderate locations. So there are three ratings in Second Life: the PG or the general rating, the moderate rating, and the adult rating. Moderate is like the balance between the two. But to be safe, if you see a child avatar, just get out of there. Get out of there. It's not worth it. Now, there are small avatars in Second Life called dinkies. Those are not child avatars. They're just small avatars. There are like furries. Yeah, they're called dinkies. They're not children. They're just small. If you think child avatars are creepy, there is something more creepier than a child avatar. And those are prim babies. Oh my goodness, those are like, I don't know. They're like devils from hell. Tiny or little devils from hell. Prim babies. Again, Second Life is like it's like a platform where you can create whatever you can imagine. As long as you can make it, you can make. Second Life will allow you to make it. If you can imagine it and you have the skills, you can make it in Second Life. Okay, looking at my CPU. Well, okay. Maybe the clear water effect or effect. The clear water effect. Um, that kind of, what do you call this? It kind of increased the my CPU's temperature. It jumped from 54, 55 to 63. But this is just the default water effect with transparency enabled or transparent water enabled, and it's not doing anything. It's the same. The temperature stays the same. It's at 55. And if there are no avatars and you're all alone in the place, in the location, because the CPU is also processing all those avatars near you. The more avatars that are in the location with you, the harder your PC work. Which means less avatar is like having better performance. Another problem with avatars in Second Life is how the way they are rendered. That's why there are times you'll find naked avatars. They're not actually naked. It's just that how Second Life renders avatars. They would render the I guess the shape first, the basic shape. You know, the default Second Life avatar shape, and then the skin. So when that happens, you'll see a naked avatar, and then it will then the attachments, because mesh bodies are basically just attachments, and if you are lagging really bad, yeah, you'll see some naked bodies, and even mesh bodies floating around. For example, my avatar is wearing the mesh body legacy basic body from mesh body. It is an attachment. It's actually attached to the hands, or it is attached to the right hand specifically. It is an attachment. Everything you see on my avatar is an attachment. The actual avatar is hidden. It is invisible. It's hidden. Because Linden Lab, they never updated the basic default avatar. They created Senra, but then again, Senra is also an attachment. The Senra body series, or the Senra series with Blake and Jamie, I think. Blake is for the male avatars, and Jamie is for the female avatars. I could be wrong. I can't really remember the name of the female Senra body. Those bodies are still attachments. Second Life has never updated the default basic avatar body, as far as I know. Because if I take everything off my avatar, it will look like the avatar back from 2009 or 2007. maybe even earlier, 2005, or earlier, 2003. Also, they have never figured out how to prevent lag. Right now, a region can only have a certain amount of avatars, like maybe 100. Before, even at 100, that is already like hell. If you have like 40 avatars in one location, it's already like hell. Imagine having 80, 90, 100. That's why you can never create an actual MMO in Second Life. Some have tried back in the day. There were like MMOs made in Second Life, but it was very laggy. It's hard to enjoy an MMO if it's very, very laggy. It's not fun. Frustration is not fun. Getting frustrated is not fun. Getting annoyed is not fun. Waiting for things to load is not fun. That's why most of the games you'll see in Second Life requires you to just stay in one place. Also, because of the LAN impact, before it was like prim limits, now it's LAN impact. So you can't have a lot of things on your on your LAN. There are limits. For example, I can't have Crystal Craze anymore at my place because Crystal Craze requires maybe less than 20 unavailable 20 prims or LAN impact on your LAN, and I don't have. I'm out of LAN impacts. Again, before it was measured with by the amount of prims or prim number. Now it's measured by LAN impact. So if you have a mesh object and it has a LAN impact of 1 and you try to make it bigger, the its LAN impact will also change. The bigger the mesh object gets, the more LAN impact it uses. So if you have a mesh object that has a LAN impact of 2, you can try to make it smaller and see if it will reduce the LAN impact. Of course, without destroying the look of the object. Sometimes you just can't, resize them because it will look ridiculous. You're trying to, you're decorating your place, and resizing objects will make them look out of place. Look at that. The two avatars on the other side, they are no longer there. They moved on to a different location. Again, there is a cast limit of 40 per location a day, or per buoy, or per virtual fishing buoy. The limit is 40 casts a day. So if there are like two buoys in one location, one buoy has a limit of 40 casts, the other buoy also has a limit of 40 casts. It's per buoy, not per location. So if you look at the buoy name, it's called the Alba Islands Rentals. Okay. So if you're looking for land, I guess this is they are offering land rentals or island rentals. As you can see, it's very exciting. Fishing in Second Life is a very fun and exciting activity to get into. No, it's not. The only reason people are doing this is because we are getting free Linden dollars. Yeah. If people are saying it's fun, maybe some people are finding enjoyment in standing around doing nothing. But the truth is, everyone is doing this not because it's super fun. It's because it's a good, an easy way of getting free Linden dollars. In fact, if I wasn't like talking, if I wasn't like saying anything, I think I would have fallen asleep already. The motivation, the encouragement comes from the fact that you'll get or you'll earn free Linden dollars. It's not actually free because you're trading your land traffic for Linden dollars. It's not totally free. The land is getting traffic from you, and you are getting Linden dollars from the landowner. There is no such thing as free. There is always a catch, or there is always something exchanged for what you're getting. It's not free. If the landowners are not getting traffic from systems or games like this, I don't think they will do this. Maybe a few will do it just for the enjoyment or the joy of seeing avatars on your land, because yeah, it feels great to see avatars on your land. If Linden Lab doesn't want to have games like this, what they can do is totally ban land traffic and even ban Firestorm from implementing it on their viewers. Because even though Firestorm is developed separately, it's a third-party Second Life viewer. In the end, Linden Lab has control over it. They can, if Firestorm doesn't want to follow the rules that they set, they can easily ban the viewer from their system or their servers, I guess. Or if they can't, they can ban avatars who are using it. But again, as I've said before, it doesn't make sense to remove the land traffic, especially if a lot of, especially because of the fact it's really popular with Second Life users. Second Life is already like losing users. It's not hitting the 100,000 concurrent players or users mark anymore. From time to time, it would hit 50K, but most of the time it's around 20 to 30K concurrent users, and that includes all the bots. And there's a lot of bots in Second Life. Bots are called if you register your alt as a bot, it's called a, what do you call this, non-user agent, something like that. And it doesn't it doesn't give LAN traffic. Non-scripted, there you go, it's called a non-scripted or scripted. There's a term for it. So if you register an account as a bot and you put it on your LAN, it doesn't give LAN traffic, as far as I know. And there are a lot of uses for bots. There are those who use bots as like greeters. They use them as inviters, or they use them as NPCs for games that they are developing. The problem is, again, if you develop a game that uses bots as NPCs, they're counted as actual avatars. Yeah, they may not give the LAN traffic, but they're still counted as avatars, and if you have a lot of them, they'll create a lot of lag. And then there are Animesh. Oh my goodness, they have like, they use up a lot of LAN impacts because most of them have really high LAN impacts. Especially the animated ones. Okay, says there, seems you have caught all fishes here. Please find a new location. Yeah, again, I've reached the 40 cast limit. Whoa, look at this guy. Okay, look at that. This guy has a duck for an avatar. Now this avatar looks cute. Child avatars, they don't look cute. They are creepy as hell. So you can have any kind of avatars in Second Life. Even a duck like that guy. Okay, so since I'm finished with the fishing, maybe I'll go and take a look at the place. Again, it's called Mountains at Alba Islands Rentals. EST 2007. Wow, okay. They're old. Okay, what do we have here? Is this some kind of store? Says here junk and disorderly. Second, oh, it's a gotcha. But there's nothing inside. I guess they got me. Gotcha. Where is the gotcha? Gotcha is unpopular opinion. Gotcha is gambling. Well, Seven Seas fishing is gambling. Coming soon, Creams nightclub, September 6th. Ooh, they're going to have a nightclub right here. They are turning this into a nightclub. How is this a nightclub? It looks more like a bar. Why am I lagging? I'm the only one. Oh, wait. There are other avatars in the location. No wonder. Okay, or maybe textures are loading. Look at this place. This place looks great. Look at that. High quality textures. There's a small bubble pop game. But I wouldn't call this place a club. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not a disco or nightclub. Maybe it's some kind of other kind of club. A club where you play chess. A chess club. Because, look at that, there is a DJ setup over here. See, that is a DJ setup. So this could be the club itself. So a club that caters to a small group of people because this will not fit. But then again, it's Second Life. having having 10 avatars in one location will create lag. Huge amount of lag already. Oh wait, they have, what do you call this? They have, what game is this? Beer pong. How do you play this? So you sit on it. And then, like most games like this, you switch to mouse look, and what happens? Do I just throw? Ah, okay, there you go. Just throw. Beer pong thrower. Okay, Caballero missed. It's not your turn. Well, there's nobody there. It's my turn. Okay, the game sucks because I can't play it by myself. So the club opens on September 6th. Oh, it opens today. Yeah, it opens today. Okay, let's take a look. Coming soon, September 6th at 10 a.m. till... What's this? 10 a.m. till 5 p.m.? Okay. What time is it? Okay, it will start maybe 9 hours from now? 7 hours from now. 7 hours from now. September 6th. Yeah. I wonder what this club is. What the theme or what the concept is. It's obviously not a nightclub, but I'm pretty sure there will be dancing. But where are they going to dance? It's a freaking house. Okay, here we have midnight concessions. What is this? Open 24 hours. Oh my goodness, it's so freaking laggy. That's why I don't like exploring Second Life. The thing is, the more detailed the location is, the better looking the place is, the laggier it becomes. Ah, look at that. That is a scripted. Is that an avatar? Let's see. Is that a bot or is that an animesh? Okay, the difference between the two is a bot is an actual account. An animesh is an object. Okay, so this one is an animesh. It has a land impact of 31C. Animesh, they have like huge land impacts. So this is not a bot. Well, it acts like a bot. It's an NPC. Okay, it's not a bot. And it's an object. It's not a bot. Oh, look at that. They're promoting the event again, September 6th, 10 a.m. The DJs, they have like Loki, Anya. I have no idea who these people are. Dave Cold, Renoa, Ark, and Our Lips. There you go. If you know any of these DJs and you like their music, they are gonna be here at 10 a.m. today. 10 a.m. today. It's 2 a.m. right now. Looking at my watch, it says there 2:48. I guess this is the actual rental office. So yeah, they have like a vendor there. You can browse the different locations, and if you find something that you like, you can rent it. Uh, they have a 77% occupancy. Okay, that is a good number, I think. 77%, which means they have vacancies. There you go. They have vacancies. If you're looking for land, I'm not paid to advertise this place. I'm just exploring it. What is this? They have Magic the Gathering cards. Maybe they are also into Magic the Gathering. Those are Magic the Gathering cards, right? I could be wrong because the texts are too small. I can't read any of the text on the cards. Or maybe they are like the available lands made to look like Magic the Gathering cards, which I would assume whomever is like the owner of this business likes Magic the Gathering. It makes sense. Why would you make Magic the Gathering cards if you're not into Magic the Gathering? I am behind you. So these are the different areas on this location. We have there is a castle. There is a residential regions, picnic area, Alba play area. So as you can see, Avatar's residents, Second Life users, they spend a lot of time, money, and effort creating these spaces, and sadly, not a lot of people go to these places. Again, if you want to attract people to your place, you need to give away something. Either give away Linden dollars or give away some items that are popular or essential, like maybe skins, mesh bodies, things like clothes. But if you want a surefire way of attracting avatars, give away Linden dollars. And then spread them out all over your place so that, avatars will start exploring. So this is the region. Look at that. That is the region. And those are the different locations. Whoa, look at that. Someone has 315 scripts. 315 scripts. What are you doing? And someone has a complexity of 255K. Oh my, what are you? Well, I've seen dragons that are not that are not that high in complexity. Come on, what are you guys doing? This is a well-built place. You can see that they spent a lot of money on making this place look great. The thing is, it's also very laggy. It looks great, it's very laggy. What is this place? Let's wait for the sign. Alba Island. This home is fully furnished. Ooh, to give you an idea of what is possible, you can return any or all items after renting. There you go. If you rent this location, you have a fully furnished home. Let's go check it out. Honey, I'm home. Look at that. This is a nice looking place. A nice looking house. It's it's well spaced. It's not cramped. We have here the living room. It's well decorated. So if you don't have money to buy furniture and decorations and appliances, well, there you go. It's fully furnished. Now you can stay here and sit down and spend your days doing nothing. What do you do in your house? Well, you go and invite your friends over, and I guess you play things, you play games. Okay, so what is this? I guess you can call this the office area. And this is the dining area. Again, the house looks great. The interior looks great. I like it. I'm not going to rent it because I already have my own place. Okay, bedroom. Look at that. So if it looks blurry to you, it's because the textures are still loading. I'm just not waiting for them to load. You can see that the place looks great. Look at the cabinet. It's blurry, and then there you go. It loaded. So if you see things that are blurry, it could mean that the textures are not yet fully loaded. So just, wait a while. Just wait a while. Another bedroom. Why would you need two beds if you're all alone? Okay, here we have a shower. But, oh, there's also a toilet. Why would you need a toilet? A Second Life avatar doesn't poop? Maybe. But then again, there are, systems out there that will make avatar poop. There are even systems that make avatar become pregnant. And I guess bear or boar prim babies. Creepy looking prim babies. Again, avatars can do whatever they want. I'm just saying that to me they look very creepy. Which means you won't see me carrying a prim baby. Unless it's something that I made and it's for a joke. I guess I can make a prim baby using basic prims. I can do that. It will not look great. It will look even creepier. So I guess this is just one of the properties that are for rent here at Alba Island. Yeah. So you can see the rental box over here. It's available. Wow, look at that. Look at that. 5K. Wow. Oh, my goodness. What is that? 5K 6K a week? Ooh. I don't even have enough money. I have like 2K. I can't even afford this place. This is like a premium place. No wonder it looks great. There is a reason why it looks great. It costs a lot of money. and the entire business has an occupancy of 77%. My goodness, they're making a lot of money. If they are charging 6K and over, wow, per week. I'm assuming that is per week. Usually it's per week. Again, I could be wrong. I'm just assuming. Okay, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Whoa, they also have seven seas fishing. Nice. But the question is, do they do contests? I don't think they do seven seas fishing contests. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't see a contest board anywhere. No contest board. They have the seven seas fishing vendor. Maybe they're selling, the gear, the equipment, the items for seven seas, but they don't have a contest board, which means they don't do fishing, seven seas fishing contests. I guess if you can go here and do some fishing, because you can still fish with seven seas even though even if there are no contests, you'll still catch. There are a lot of fish that you can catch in seven seas, and there are also custom fishes or custom items that you can catch if the place that has seven seas have custom items. So if you go to my place, I have seven seas at my place, and you can catch fishing rods. Right now there are like maybe 5 fishing rods you can catch. I do have like over 200, but I haven't placed all of them. Most of them are in my inventory, getting covered in dust. I guess if you enjoy exploring, finding new things to see, finding new things to see, although nature themed locations like this are like very common in Second Life, but this one is like very well made. It's a very well made location. It's also very laggy. Okay, going to end here right now. So guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Follow the channel in Rumble and in Kick. There you go, Rumble and Kick. No Twitch because I can't live stream in Twitch because Second Life is banned from Twitch. It is considered an adult game. Again, it's an adult game if you want to make it an adult game. It's a PG game if you want to make it a PG game. It all depends on what activities are you into in I guess virtual spaces like this one that allows you to almost do anything you want to do. Well, they allow you to become or play as child or have child avatars in the game. Oh my goodness. That I don't again, I'm pretty sure Linden Lab knows what's happening with Roblox. And here in Second Life we have like child avatars, like a different kind of worms. Sure, the people behind the child avatars are adults, but come on, very creepy. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.